You can basically become anyone that is listed as your buddies, but it doesn't. And you can kill him too, which is if you don't like a guy, you can kill him, which is pretty cool. But you can also become all of those people in a game. So what the? That's the cancerous sound of a fire back in 2007. I don't know why they spawn you right next to an enemy. So yeah, you can shoot someone through a wall. I mean, that's realistic, but I mean, it just doesn't really make sense. Oh, now they're gonna come and kill me. I like this truck. I've played a lot of this game. Basically, you're in Africa, and you have to kill this not missionary, an arms dealer. This is way too loud. Oh my god. It's still super loud. Or is it just me? It is just me. Oh. So, here's a unique thing about this game. Why can't I see normally? What the? It's like my... Hold on. Okay, I got it. We're good. So you can go like... BAM! That's pretty fun. But one thing that's unique about this game that I haven't seen in any game since is the ability to like pull up your map like this and still be able to look around fully. It feels so real, and it's not like tugging you to the map. It's so much better than a mini-map. So much better than a mini-map. Mini-maps are so overused these days. It just needs to stop. Mini-maps shouldn't be a thing. But this is perfect. And that thing doesn't come up when you're on your feet. It's only up when you pull out your map like this on foot. That's the only time. Now, one thing I don't like about this game is the story part of it. I've done like maybe 2 story missions, people, and the fact is, it's actually hard to activate story missions. It was hard for me to navigate the whole thing. Oh my god, it feels like someone's driving the car. It was hard for me to activate a story mission because I thought you had to go to a little tower to get your mission. Actually, you have to go talk to a person. But it was emphasized to me that you had to go to a tower, so I was very confused. Oh, also, you constantly have malaria. All of the time. Kind of an inconvenience. How do you, shit. I forgot. Damn it. Come on. What do you do? V, B, X, Z. Oh, you know what? Yup. You can't even melee. You just have a machete. But I chose to be a black guy. I think you get different attributes. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. There you go. So this is so much different from Far Cry 1. I mean, it's not even comparable, people. You like my little terrorist IED? It honestly looks like a toy, doesn't it? It looks like a toy. Okay, why do people... You know, one thing about this game is people come out of frickin' nowhere. Oh, and your guns can jam, which I actually like. If you pick up a gun from an enemy and not buy it from the store, your guns... What the? See, look at this. They just come out of nowhere. It's so dumb. Oh, I thought that was another one right there. These are good 2007 graphics, to be honest. Fairly decent. They weren't outstanding. So there you see the first inkling of the new Far Cry aspects. You have little health bars, and Mafia 3 actually kind of took after this a little bit. You have little health bars, and you need to fulfill them. And if you go away from battle, like just what happened right there, if you go away from battle, it will temporarily refill. So, here, let's take malaria pills. Honestly, there's no downside to not taking malaria, but you have to do special missions to refill your bottle of malaria pills. And I think this is my last one. Yup. And then he's like, oh, good. That little symbol down there represented my malaria pillness. And it won't even, it's kind of like a concussion in Fallout. It just jogs your vision. It doesn't really affect your stats. Well, actually in Fallout it does, but it doesn't really affect your stats. But, okay, back to the weapon thing, which I think is really unique. Something you don't see in a lot of games. Some games will just have a condition to the weapon, and that's not really, that's stupid, really. So this is like an FNFAL or something like that. I don't know if that's what they call it, but see how it's all jagged and ragged and rusty and dusty and crusty? And it'll jam, and eventually it'll break. Like, it'll literally, like, break in your hands. You'll actually take damage, because it'll explode, basically, in your hands. Which can actually happen with a real gun. And, basically, you lose it. But even if you get a new gun, it'll be pristine, and then it'll slowly degrade. And eventually it'll get that rusty look to it, and it'll start jamming. And then it'll jam more, and more, and more, and more, and more. And then it'll break and explode in your face. Which I think is so realistic and fantastic. Basically, this arms dealer supplied weapons to both sides of an army, of the militia, and first the army and the militia. And he's making millions off of it. So what are those symbols? What do those symbols mean? See, okay, see little radio beacons? Those are side missions, not real missions. But it literally looks the same exact thing. It looks the same as all the other ones. Like, see that little circle in the middle? That's probably a real mission. The wine symbol, which is Mike's bar, I believe, that's a real mission too. Actually, it might be a side mission. All those gun symbols are either gun shops or gun missions. This is the full map of the whole universe. But Far Cry 1 was kind of an open world game, but it was mission oriented. Like, if you wanted to, you could just roam around the island before going to a next objective, but you always had a next objective, and you never didn't have an objective. Now, the currency in this game is kind of unique, because basically in Africa all paper money is a load of crap. So I guess these people are my enemies now. You literally start the game right in this house here. Or one of your first missions. Another guy's coming out of nowhere. Oh, Jesus. Is he dead? Oh, God. Well, watch this slide. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's just bad. It's not even, like, it's not even good. It's just put together bad. Okay. I don't like the gun physics here, but literally every weapon you pick up is a piece of filth. Yeah, it's always going to be rusty and crusty and dusty. But I like the driving a lot. It's very good. You don't see this in games of this time. So I don't know what this mission wants me to do, but I went there and it was super hard. Oh, you know what? There's a mission in Palo. Let's just do that. Oh, look! So look at this. Watch this. Watch the little blinker thing in that GPS. So it starts blinking, and then if we get out of the car, we have our little mappy poo. So watch it blink. The more it blinks, the closer you are to the diamond. This is basically the only way of getting diamonds other than side quests. Now when it stops blinking, that means you're looking in the direction. So if you just walk towards it, as you can see, it's right there, and it's blinking super fast, and it gives a little sound, and you open it up. Sometimes you get 1, sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 3. If it's, sometimes you get 3 if it's really hard to find, or hard to get to. That was kind of hard because it's in the middle of nowhere. But they only gave me 1, which is kind of stupid. Sometimes there's people in those cars. Oh, and basically every outpost like that has enemies in it all of the time. It gets really annoying. So it doesn't matter if you're driving around in a car or just walking on foot. Everywhere you go, you're going to face opposition, and that's kind of really annoying. You can't liberate parts of the map like you can in FarCry Primal, so that there's not enemies there and just friendlies, but no, you can't do that, so that's freaking fantastic. I think, you know what, I think that mission that they want me to do is to get more malaria pills. But, yeah, the mission system is completely misleading. I mean, eventually, all we have to do is kill one dude. One guy. And I really hate campaign, just video games like that. All you have to do is kill one guy. I mean, is it really that hard? So basically, in this city, there's a ceasefire going on between the army and the militia. And basically, you can do missions for each of them. But basically, if you take out your weapon beyond this point, you're basically screwed. So are these guys the militia or the army? Maybe the army, I don't know. But I think the people that I was at the slaughterhouse at before, they were... Oh yeah, so look at that, there's the militia, and then there's the army over there. So, that's the militia building, and they give you a mission, and I think basically you get to choose at the end who you're with. I don't think it matters. I just don't want one side to be shooting me. I just want neither side to shoot me when I'm outside of the city. But honestly, you can never tell who's who. It's just a thing. And they basically tape your weapons once you go in here.
Hey, come here, yeah?
What? Oh, you're so cool.
Not tossing anything your way, but here's a little something that fell in my lap. I heard the UFLL has a foreigner under lock and key at the fishing piers. Don't know what good he is. Just passing it along, yeah?
Okay. Could barely understand a single word that came out of that dude's mouth, but... Where's my crappy car? There it is. There it is. But I mean, I've played a good amount of this game because it's worth it. Now watch this. Oh, sometimes he doesn't do that. Sometimes he just... Is this a V8? Hold on. Can I look at it? No, I can't. Dude, that's a freaking V8. Or was it an i4? I don't know. Okay, what the hell? So it says miles per hour down there. Yeah, he's not going that fast. Some of the vehicles say kilometers per hour. Some of them say miles per hour. The top speed on this car is 60. Or that's at least what the speedometer reads. But he's not going 60 miles an hour. He's going 60 kilometers. Guarantee it. See, he's going... It says he's going 60 miles per hour right now. Yeah, no, he's not. But other speedometers will say kilometers an hour, and they'll be going the exact same speed. So, that's something that they messed up on. Oh my god, I was going the wrong way. Pardon. But I do like the driving physics a lot. It's a very good old game, which is why it's on the good old game playlist, right? Deed on the lane. So, XSplit has been like basically... Oh wait, are those signs supposed to mark my objective? Because I haven't seen one. Dude, these cars are so slow. I mean, seriously, all I need is 20 more miles, okay? Or 20 more kilometers, to be honest. Now, the coloration is so weird. Like, just the color of the game, it's bad. Basically, you could get out and kill every single one of those person every single time, or you can just pretend like they don't exist and drive past. It's usually the smartest thing to do. However, you just gotta pray that they're not gonna shoot your car enough that you have to get out and repair it. Because your speed is significantly reduced when your car is smoking. Like, significantly, to the point where you can't escape them. So, that sucks. And that's definitely a downside, but it's just old games, and developers don't know what gamers want. They still don't know what they want. They're still holding on to old ideas. Are you gonna kill me? Alright. Just wanted to make sure, you know, before you started shooting. Literally don't know who's friends and who's enemies anymore. Hey, you want something? I have a piece of fun for you. That did nothing. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. You have to repeatedly tap R when your gun jams. Yeah, see, that takes way too much to kill him. No! What did you just do? Okay, I thought he took the frickin' pistol for the IED. How do these things work? Oh, is everyone dead? I guess so. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, yeah, that's right. They're keeping someone prisoner. Kick it.
I've been here.
Shh. Here?
I've been here.
Here. How do you know it's someone who's rescuing?
We will have better luck if we travel separately. Look, my name is Karbani Singh.
Oh, you know what? He's another character. Yep, and then they go to the bar, and then it's fun time after that, I guess. Then you get rep, yo. You get frickin' rep, dude. What the hell? Whoa, what? Did I just spawn a tire? Gonna get it to blow up. Did you ever used to do that in GTA? Any of them? That's what I did. I did that all the time. Come on! There we go. Now it's firing. Ha! 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 A Molotov wouldn't do that. Yep, you just tighten a nut on the engine that's attached to it. That'll fix it. Oh, my door's gone. Now, it looks like a big map, but a lot of it is just roads and mountains on either side. If you're wondering where the, what is it? What do they call it when you're on like a wing? Like a plane thing that you hang from. It's called a frickin' hang gliding. Yep. That. If you thought that came from this game, it actually didn't. It's probably the only thing that's consistent with every single Far Cry. It came from Far Cry 1. And you used to be able to shoot it in Far Cry 1. Which is pretty cool. I think some of the graphical aspects in Far Cry 1 are actually better than this game. This game just looks like potatoes sometimes. I mean, just the whole frickin'... It looks like it's got a Snapchat filter over it, honestly. So you can't... So, in other games, in other vehicles, you have to, like... You have to press C. See, look at that. It just looks gray. What is that? That just looks stupid. You have to press C to change to the turret, but you have to actually physically get up off of your little driver's seat.
It ain't good. We should be there. Bloody right. Who's attacking? I think it's one guy.
Bloody right.
One guy, that's for damn sure.
It's not one. That's what they always say. They're like, oh, it's not one guy. I think it's just one guy. No, it's not one guy. That's for damn sure. Like, they always say that. Like, am I supposed to be impressed by myself? Like, what exactly is supposed to happen? Oh my god, in Far Cry 1, they used to be like, I'm gonna crush your skull! Like, and they would be like, ha! Take that! And they'd throw a grenade. I can't. Like, I can't even exaggerate it. Like, it was hilarious. Let's try this thing out. Oh, sorry. I can't pick it up. Can't you throw a rock? G. Shoot. You could throw a rock in Far Cry 1. Oh! Oh, he's following it. And... Wait, what? What are you doing there? Oh, God almighty, that's hilarious. Dude, I could watch that every day. He doesn't even exist anymore. He left his gun and his grenade. That's it. That is it. Everything else is gone. His friend doesn't even know what happened. You're useless. You dead yet? There's supposed to be 2 of them. Oh. There's more than 2, D. All A. Now, basically, you can save your game. That's it. That's it. That's the only benefit to it. It's kind of stupid. Oh, there's also ammo. One kind of ammo. You can also do this. Is that effectively shoots bullets? I think I can get hit by one. Yep. That's unique. At least it just doesn't explode. If you just throw a bullet into a fire, will it go off? I don't know if it'll go off. Or eventually go off, or I don't know. Stupid. Oh, this is better. It has better stats, yo. So I do like this, the little... That didn't, I mean, this, in some games, if you can believe it, it's just like the same thing over and over when you hit things. And throughout all the Far Cries, they've managed to master that. Just the little, just the sounds and the, like, you can obviously tell that's hitting stone. And that's hitting nothing. And that's hitting wood. Like thin wood. And it's not going anywhere. And it's just deflecting off of the stone. Like, that's, like, believe it or not, it sounds so simple, but it's a big thing. Little thing, big difference. But I mean, I think this game is pretty cool. It's definitely worth it. I don't know how much it costs on Steam, but that's where I got it from. You can also probably pirate it. It's definitely the worst out of all Far Cries. But it's still a good game. Like, it's better than many games. is what I'm saying. In everything. But it's definitely the worst out of all. By far. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you please subscribe, and see you next time. Okay, bye.